Hey, how's it going, guys? In this video, I have for y'all a level 80 recycler build with the thief specialization that my teammate W has been using, and y'all have seen him use this build before at level 75. I made a video over that. So in this video, it's going to be the updated one at level 80, and this build is good physically. Of course, on defending, it's got solid passing and pace. And then the dribbling is actually pretty decent for a DM build. So I have some highlights of him using this build that I want to show y'all. So let's go ahead and check those out.
I did a golazo weight type thing.
Dang, you literally sent him to the floor. Holy crap.
That felt great.
It's the second time now you've like literally, last stream you made a guy roll over also.
Yeah, dude, I remember that one. Dude, those feel so good.
It's better to have an AI like a striker.
You're about to slide him. I was like, W, no!
No, I'm composed. Bro. Watch this.
I like stutter stuff. Like, it's like I wound it out twice too.
They're rushing the keeper out though. Yeah.
Oh, I tried to do it. I just didn't do it quick enough.
You're good. Try and body him?
What?
Nope, that didn't work. Didn't give me a body.
Yeah, they're just keeping it in an even line. That's what.
I thought you could.
Oh, right there. Yeah, good pass.
Oh, nice.
You got another one if you want? Nice.
Oh,
Whoever was overlapping
dude,
on the left.
Gave
Yo,
me that.
clutch.
Yes, W.
Ooh, what an interception.
Did that spook? Oh,
Yeah.
spook.
Oh, shoot. Cam's gone.
Don't worry, you got Cam right here. Launch you.
Oh, I
boy.
should have went down. I was about to. That's alright.
Oh, shit. I got it.
Shoot, bro. Yeah, right here? Ooh, I like that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Give me left.
All right, I'm gonna start hounding them. So
That
to
was
the other side.
Oh my gosh.
That was crazy. That was the.
Nice. Wanted to try a long shot there.
I got
Nice.
it.
that was like that. They got the pen.
This is a promotion match right now. We gotta win. Slide.
Nice. Whoa.
On a yellow. Nice.
Nice.
Tackle, holy. Wow. Holy shit. Get him, Neil. Or W.
Nice W. You got a W.
I mean, Ultimate Team's how you level it up. But I don't play Ultimate Team. I level
Yeah,
it
I
up with
play-
some of the club's objectives. What's up?
Back in. You got him. Back in. Nice, nice.
Yo,
Nice.
what a pass.
No way
Let's
that-
go. This recycler build is going to be very good at winning the ball back with the anticipate plus for stand tackles, intercept plus for interceptions, and then even with like physical tackles, utilizing the base bruiser on this build. Even if you don't want to use the bruiser playstyle, you should still be able to get a lot of physical tackles with this build because of the solid strength. And as y'all can see in the gameplay, W got a lot of those. So the first thing I want to go over are the perks for recycler. Press and pass. Win the ball in the defensive half to gain a short boost to short passing, reactions, and vision. So a couple passing attributes and then reactions. Pretty solid, and this one's very easy to activate because all you have to do is win the ball back, whether it's a tackle, interception, whatever it may be. and it will activate. It's just got to be in your defensive half. The next one is physical passers. Shield the ball from an opponent in the defensive half to boost balance, short passing, and aggression. And this is going to work very well with the press proven plus on this build, which is going to be great for shielding. So when you utilize press proven plus and shield in your half, then this perk will activate, and then you get some balance, which will also help with shielding. And then short passing. So like at times you could win the ball back and then shield, and then you get like a +10 boost to short passing because you activated both of those perks, which is pretty crazy. And then the aggression boost will also help with like shielding and pushing people off of you while you have the ball. Then here's the thief specialization that gives you anticipate plus. So you'll definitely want to use that over power shot plus. And then you get the quick fix perk, which is a really nice one. Get a boost in acceleration, standing tackle, and strength when your team loses the ball in the middle third. So say your team's like building it up. You could even lose the ball in the middle third. Just keep in mind it has to be the middle third for it to activate. But the acceleration boost should be really nice to try and win the ball back for your team as fast as possible, as well as the standing tackle and strength. And then the minimum attribute requirements for this specialization is 90 interceptions and defensive awareness, and then 92 standing tackle. And on this screen, you can see the acceleration type that we went for, which is controlled. I do think it's better than lengthy as a DM, because with lengthy, you won't be able to accelerate as well when like cutting and turning, which is going to happen a lot as a defensive midfielder. So I think controlled is best. Definitely not going to be able to be explosive on this build because this build has pretty high strength. Then let's go over the body for this build. So 6 foot, 143 pounds. This build should be very good for competitive if you want to use a defensive midfielder build, especially for the leagues and like the tournaments that have height restrictions of like 182 centimeters or 6 foot. This should work perfectly. So 6 foot and then minimum weight at 143 pounds. And this gives you some nice attribute effects. So as you can see right here, +2 to acceleration and agility, and then +2 to sprint speed, which is really nice because those 3 attributes are 3 of the most expensive attributes on the attributes screen. So you don't have to waste a lot of AP upgrading the attributes because we're actually getting some boost to these attributes. So with the 89 acceleration, that's actually going to be 91 once you get into a game because of the +2. With the agility, it's at 87, but that will be bumped up to 89. And then you will lose some on balance, jumping, and strength, but those attributes are still solid. And then with the 89 sprint speed, you'll have +2, so that'll go up to 91. So this build will have 91 pace, 91 acceleration, and sprint speed. This is the screenshot W sent me of his playstyle setup, but he definitely did switch them up and try different combinations. Keep in mind at the bottom of the screen, my club had pinged and long ball. So if you want, you can definitely use those on the build because the attributes that we have are going to allow you to use pinged and long ball. But he didn't need to do that for his base playstyle slots because our club is obviously using them as facilities while he was using this build. So you could definitely like switch that for like incisive pass, first touch, aerial fortress, bruiser, if you really want those passing attributes on this build. And then for the plus, as you can see, he had anticipate plus, intercept plus, press proven plus. Definitely wouldn't recommend using power shot plus. These 3 are going to be the best for this type of build. And then he had Tiki Taka, incisive, first touch, aerial fortress, jockey, quick step, and bruiser. And I do believe he also tried slide tackle for some games instead of first touch. Time to look at the attributes. So starting on the skill moves and weak foot, just 3-star skills, I think is completely fine as a defensive mid. I believe you start with 2-star skills on Recycler, so you could even go 2-star if you want and save some AP. And then a 4-star weak foot, was potentially thinking of doing a 5-star weak foot, but if you wanted to do that, you would need to take some AP off, probably like the ball control section, or maybe even some strength or somewhere, wherever you want. To get a 5-star, but I don't think it's too big of a deal for this build where we're not like crazy passing focused. I think a 4-star weak foot is completely fine as a defensive midfielder. And then for the attributes, starting on stamina, 80 stamina in order to use base quick step, 89 aggression is great as a defensive midfielder. And then 83 jumping. Just keep in mind you got the -2 on jumping, so it's actually going to be 81 once you get into a game. Was originally just going to go for like 82 and then it lowers down to 80, but I think there was just a little bit of AP left, so might as well have just put it on jumping. And then same for strength, you're also getting -2, so I have it at 89, but that will lower down to 87 when you get into a game. And then the pace, so both the acceleration and sprint speed are getting boosted +2 from the height and weight. So it's actually going to be 91. You see on the screen is 89, but when you get in game, because of the height and weight, it'll actually be 91 acceleration and sprint speed. Then a good amount of the upgrades for this build went to ball control compared to the level 75 one. The level 75 didn't have as good of dribbling attributes. And we also increased the strength a good amount. So I believe the agility is actually the same, 87, but with the +2, it'll be 89 agility from the height. Same with balance. We put the balance up to 88, but then you have -2 to that, so that'll just be 86 balance. And then 89 reactions, 86 ball control and dribbling, and then 86 composure. No upgrades to scoring, but then for passing, I believe this might be the exact setup we had for the level 75, just didn't touch it. So 85 vision in order for you to use the long ball playstyle if you want. 84 short pass, and then 85 long pass allows you to use the ping playstyle, which can be very important as a defensive midfielder. And then 80 curve allows you also to use incisive if you want to try that out. And then for defending, you needed the 90 interceptions, 90 defensive awareness, and 92 stand tackle in order to get the thief specialization. The heading accuracy is at 75. I think we upgraded that. I don't think it starts at 75 for a recycler. So we upgraded that so you can use aerial fortress if you want to do that. And then 80 slide tackle, I think it starts at 75. If you want, you don't have to go for the slide tackle upgrades. You could just keep it at 75. But we did use some AP to get it up to 80. Now, the last thing I want to show y'all are what the attributes are looking like with the pinged and long ball facilities that my club was using while he was using this build. So we got, I believe, +5 to balance. So that went up to 93, but it would actually be 91 with a -2. +2 to composure to 88, and then +5 to vision, short pass, and long pass. So he had 90 vision, 89 short pass, 90 long pass, which is crazy good. And then the last upgrade was +2 to aggression for 91. And that completes my level 80 thief build for FC26 clubs. Give it a try and let me know what you think of it in the comments. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then make sure you are subbed to the channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.